Hello friends, welcome back to the Photoshop for Brand Identity Design series. In this video, we will continue with the toolbar tools. This is not a full Photoshop course, we will only focus on some tools. We are still on the selection tools, but before we continue, to deselect and invert select an object, go to the select and click the command you want. You can also use Ctrl D on Windows or Command D on your MacBook. Now back to the Marquee Tools. The Marquee Tools are helpful in selecting specific areas to move, edit, fill, or apply effects on objects. If you right-click on the tool, you will see all the Marquee Tools. They work similarly, which means we won't be repeating for others. Here we have the rectangular Marquee tool to create a rectangular or square selection. If you look at the top bar section, you have additional settings for the Marquee tool. You can adjust the number of the feathers to blend or fade selected areas into the background. Click the rectangular Marquee tool and drag it to create the selection for your object or picture. You can hold Shift to constrain the selection to a perfect square. Perfect. We made our selection. Now, if I click the eraser tool to erase the picture, only the selected part will be erased. I can also copy and paste the selected using Ctrl V and Ctrl P on Windows. Perfect. You now see how it works. Let us move to the Quick Selection tool. The Quick Selection tool selects areas of similar color and texture in an image, which means it can only work perfectly for some photos. Press W on your keyboard to activate the Quick Selection tool, or find it in the toolbar. In the option bar at the top, adjust the brush size. A large brush is better for selecting broad areas quickly, while a smaller brush gives more precision for fine details. Now, click and drag over the area you want to select. Photoshop will automatically detect the edges based on the color and texture. As you drag, the selection expands to cover similar color and textures. Select the Add options to add more to the selection, or select the Subtract to remove the selection. After selecting, press Ctrl X to cut and Ctrl P to paste on your windows. You can now drag to a plain background if that is what you want. Perfect. You can now use the Quick Selection tool. Now let's look at the Spot Healing brush. The Spot Healing brush tool is perfect for quick fixes on small imperfections. Press J on your keyboard or select it from the toolbar. In the option bars at the top, adjust the brush size to the spots you want to remove. Now click on the small blemish or spots and Photoshop will replace them with a blend from nearby areas. Perfect. You can now use the Spot Healing brush. Before we continue, let us check the Healing brush tool. The Healing brush tool gives more control by allowing you to select a specific area to sample. Right-click to select the Healing brush tool. Then, hold down Alt on Windows or Options on MacBook and click on the area of the image that you want to use as a sample. Then, click and drag over the area you want to fix. The tool will blend the sample area with the surrounding pixel, making the adjustment look natural. Lastly, in this video, we will look at the brush tool. The brush tool allows you to paint directly on the canvas with various color, texture, and effects. Press B on your keyboard to select the brush tool and find it in the toolbar. In the brush preset picker on the options bar, you can choose from a variety of preset brushes such as soft round, hard round, spatter or other textural brushes or other texture brushes. You can also adjust the brush size and hardness quickly. A lower hardness gives a softer edges, while a higher hardness gives a crisp edge. Now click on the foreground color box in the toolbar to open the color picker and choose the color of your choice. You can also use the eyedropper tool to sample colors directly from the canvas. In the option bar, adjust the opacity to control the transparency of the brush stroke. 100% opacity gives full color while lower gives a see-through effect. The flow controls the speed at which the paint is applied. Lower flow creates softer, more gradually strokes, while 100% flow gives full coverage immediately. In the option bar, you can change the blend mode to the brush to achieve various effects. For example, multiply for shading, screen for highlighting, and overlay for color effects. You can now carefully paint your images as you like. Perfect. If you like this video, please hit the subscription button, like and share it with your friends. See you in the following video.